Hello, this is Mr. McNeil here. This lesson is on coordinates and basic graphs. So before we start, can you make sure you've got somewhere quiet to work? And can you make sure you've got a pen and some paper to write on? Okay, if you haven't got that, pause the video now and go and get yourself sorted. And then restart the video again. Okay, thank you. Your learning objective is to know how to read and plot coordinates on a graph. Your success criteria: you can recognize the x-axis and the y-axis. So remember the saying, x is across and y to the sky. And you can know how to write coordinate in correct format, and you can plot the points which a set of coordinates represent. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, you've got 10 minutes to try these starter questions. These are prior knowledge that you should already know. Okay, so have a go, pause the video and restart when you're finished. Okay, so the answers are here. I just spotted a mistake there. That shouldn't say 15, that should say 5. So cross that out. So that's 85. So to find the mean, 85, they all add up to 85. Divide that by 5, you get 17. Okay, F, 4 times 7 is 28, x times x is x squared, 4 times 11 is 44, and x is 44x, and let's take away. Okay, so check your work, make sure you give yourself a score out of 6. So when you're sending your teacher an email about how well you've done, you put your score out of 6 in there, and make sure you do your corrections. Okay, so reading coordinates that I do, I've got a graph here and a point B, and I want to write down the coordinate of that point. So remember, we go along the corridor and up the stairs. So x first, y second. So starting from here, this is called the origin. Sometimes there's an O covering all 4, or sometimes there's a 0 just in the corner. So it's 3 across and 2 up. So I put it in brackets, 3, 2, and that is the coordinate of that point. Okay, 3, 2. So now I want you to do the we do. Okay, so we're going 3 across, and this time we're going 6 up. So it's 3, 6. Okay, next one. We've got a point marked C. So I go 6 across and I go 2 up. So it's 6, 2 in brackets. X coordinate first, so just remember X, Y. So you do the we do now. Pause the video until you do it, and then unpause it when you want the answer. So you should have now got 6 across and 6 up. So both coordinates are 6. So it's 6, 6. Okay. Moving on. Look at this one. Similar to the last one. So you should be able to spot straight away that the X coordinate is a 4 and the Y coordinate is a 4. So because they're both the same, you can't really make a mistake by getting your X's and Y's mixed up. So 4 across, 4 up. Remember, if you don't know, it's starting from here, the origin. So that's called the origin, and it's O. Okay, so pause the video now and do the we do. This one's a bit more trickier. A lot of people sometimes, if you don't think about it, get it wrong because they think, right, okay, so where do they have to go? Starting from 0, you don't have to go across, right? So the first number is a 0 because you're staying where you are, but you're going up 4. So it's 0, 4. Okay. So similar to that last we do. So I'm thinking, I'm looking at this, I'm saying, right, X is across. So I'm starting here. I don't have to go across. So X is 0 because I'm staying where I am. I'm staying here. But I'm going up to 0, 2. Okay, you do the we do and pause the video until you've done it. Alright, so again, it's one of these, it's on the line. So I go 5 across, so the X coordinate is 5, but I don't have to go up, so it's 0, 5, 0. Okay, right. Now we're going to look at this point here. It's here, so we're going to go across 5. Now look at the difference. There's a 4 grid here. Okay, so you've got positive X, positive Y, and negative Y. So in this quadrant, that's called a quadrant, right? So that square, so they'll both be positive. Okay, in this quadrant, X will be negative and Y will be positive. In this one, X is negative, so they're both negative because you're going backwards and you're going down. This one you're going forwards, so X is positive, but you're going down, so Y is negative. So sort of there's a little thing going on here. Positive usually means up, negative means down, and also positive means right, and negative means left. Okay, so I'm going 5 across, so it's 5, but I'm going down 1, so it's 5 minus 1. Remember, you have to put your brackets and you have to put your comma. Okay, right, you have a go. Whenever I release this, you pause it. Okay, so have a go at this one. Okay, hopefully you've paused it, not just waited for me to tell the answer. So we're going 5 across, so we're going 5 to the right, so it's positive 5, and we're going 4 down, so it's negative 4. Okay. Again, here's another I do. So we're going 3 to the right, so it's 3, and we're going down by 4, so it's negative 4. Okay, so you do the we do for this one. Okay, so we're going 3 to the right, so that's 3, and we're going down 3, so that's minus 3. So 3 across and 3 down, and that's point D. Okay. Example 7. So if we go back, do you remember I said in this quadrant they were both negative? So we're going back 3, so it's minus 3, and we're going down 3, so it's minus 3. So minus 3 tells me that point. Okay, and you do the we do now. Alright, having paused the video, you should get the answer. Minus 3 minus 1. Okay, if you didn't get that, it's because it's back 3 and down, so back is negative and down is negative, or left. Okay, this one here is on the y-axis, so remember we're starting from the origin, which is here. We don't go across left or right, so it's a 0, so the x is 0, but we do go down 1, so minus 1, so none across, 1 down. Okay, so you have a go at the we do. Pause the video and restart it whenever you're ready. So you should have got 0 minus 5. Okay, and this one here, you're going to go to the left 2. So remember, keep in your head that we always start here and we always go left or right first along the corridor and then up or down the stairs. So it's minus 2, but we're going up 5, so it's minus 2, 5. Okay, and on this one, you pause the video and you have write down what you think the answer is. Okay, so it's minus 4, 4, minus 4, 4, back 4 and up 4. Okay, this one here, back 4 and up 1, so it's minus 4, 1. You do the we do now. Okay, if you haven't paused the video, pause it before I give the answer. So the answer is minus 4, 0. So you're going back 4, but you're not going up or down. Okay. You have a go at this one. Sorry, this one is back 1, but it's not going up or down, so it's -1, 0. Okay, now you have a go at this one. Pause the video now. Okay, if you haven't paused the video, I'm going to say the answer. Okay, so it is back 2, so it's -2, and it's up 5, so it's 5, -2, 5. Okay. Okay, so what you're going to do now, each of these points is labelled A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and I'm going to give yourself about 5 minutes or however many minutes it needs. Write down the coordinates of each point. So pause the video now and do this exercise. Okay, so hopefully you've had the video paused. So now here's your answers. So A is 2, 3. So 2, 3. B, 5, 4. C, -5, -1. D, -3, -3. E, 3, -2. So 3 across and 2 down. F says here -3, 4. Yep, F 3 back and 4 up. G, -2, 0. H, 0, -3. Okay, so give yourself a score out of 8, and then you can write that in your email to your teacher. So out of 8 for this task. Okay, next task. It would help if you had some squared paper. Okay, or if you wish, you can use the computer screen and decide for yourself where it's going to go. Okay, so 9, 8. 9, 8, I'm going to start from 0, going to go across 9 and up 8. Okay, so that's there. Right, 5, 1, go across 5 and up 1. Okay, so you have a look at the diagram in front of you and try and think, where would 9, 3 go and where would 8, 7 go? So pause the video and just make sure you know where these would go. If you're at home and you don't have squared paper, just visualize it on the screen. So 9, 3, there's 9 across and 3 up is there, and 8, 7 is 8 across and 7 up. Sounds like a drink. You probably don't remember 7 up. Okay, so 7 up. Right, next 7, 8. So I'm going to go across 7 and up 8. Okay, just make sure I'm on the line. And then 1, 0, 1 across and none up or down. 1, 0. So that's 7, 8. And that's 1, 0. Okay. Okay, so you do 5, 8 and 0, 5. Pause the video now while you think about it. Okay, 5, 8. And if you haven't paused the video, pause it now. I'm going to tell you where it is now. Right, 5, 8. So 7, 8 was there, 5, 8 is going to be here. Okay, 0, 5, none across. Remember, you start from the origin, none across, and 5 up. So, okay. Okay, so I'm going to do -7 -8. So I go back 7 and down 8. So that's there. -5 -11. So starting from the origin again, -5 and down to -11. Okay, so now you do these two we do's. Okay, pause the video and then restart whenever you're ready for the answer. Okay, the answer, -7, so we're going back. So we're not going forward to 7, we're going back to the left. -7 and down 2. Okay, so that's that point there. And -8 -9, again we're going back and we're going down. So there's -8 -9. Okay, so hopefully you got that right. Okay, -5 -3, so I'm going back 5 and I'm going down 3. -3 -4 is there. So you should be able to do these two. Pause the video and then restart when you know where these coordinates are. So -9 -7 is here. -9 -1 is here. Okay. Okay, 5 -4. I'm just going to go a wee bit faster now because so this time they're not both negative. The 5's positive. So x, remember x and y. So 5 to the right and 4 down. 4 to the right and 8 down. Okay. So you do these two, pause the video. Okay, you should have got 3 to the right and 2 down. Okay, for that one. And 2 across and none up or down. So that's 2, 0. Okay, so 1 -3 is there, -4, 0 is there. You see if you can find where these 2 points are. Okay, if you haven't paused the video, pause it now because I'm going to do the answers. So -3, 2, and 8, -4. Okay. Right. Okay, so if you've got a piece of squared paper, draw yourself a 4-section grid like that there. So remember, you will need 11, you will need 22 squares because 11 up, 11 down, and you will need 18. So you will need 9 squares that way and 9 squares that way, and plot these points on it. So you're going to give yourself about 10 minutes, and then pause the video. If you haven't paused the video now, pause it now, because the next 3 seconds I'm going to give the answers. Okay, so there's the answers. So mark your work, pause the video while you mark your work. Okay, so your learning objective was to know how to read and plot coordinates of a graph. So can you recognize the y-axis and the x-axis? So x is across and y is up and down, x is left and right. Can you write a coordinate in correct format? So it's x coordinate, comma, y coordinate. And sometimes it might be a minus number, like -3, -4, e.g. Can you plot the point? So you've been plotting the point, and if you got all them answers right, then you can plot the point. So that's the end of the lesson. Thank you for listening. Record your scores. For achievement points, send your teacher an email. What you got out of 6 on the retrieval practice, and what your score was in each of those. Okay, thank you very much.